Jerome Seymour Bruner, American psychologist. He made significant contributions to human cognitive psychology and cognitive learning theory in educational psychology. By April Keeling, its pioneer presentation, 4/1/2024. Born October 1st, 1915 in New York, New York. He was blind from cataracts at birth, but he underwent surgery at the age of 2 that gave him limited vision. He once said that during his 2 years of blindness he had constructed a visual world in his mind. He died June 5th, 2016 at the age of 100 in Manhattan, New York. His parents were Hermann Bruner and Rose Bruner. They were Jewish immigrants from Eastern Europe. Jerome Bruner's father passed away when he was 12. During the Second World War, he served in the American Army, exploring the impact of propaganda and social attitudes after the war. He entered Harvard University and set up a Center for Cognitive Psychology. He was married 3 times, to Catherine Frost, 1940 to 1956, Blanche McMillane from 1960 to 1984, and Carol Fieldman from 1987 to 2006. And he had children, Whitley and Jenny Bruner, with his first wife, Catherine. Bruner studied at Duke University in Durmont, North Carolina, and then at Harvard University, where he received a doctorate in psychology in 1941. He began his academic career as a psychology professor at Harvard University. He ended as a university professor at the New York University of Law School. He developed theories on perception, learning, memory, and other aspects of cognitive in young children that had a strong influence on the American educational system and helped launch the field of cognitive psychology. He developed the groundbreaking theory that perception is controlled by the mind as well by the senses. Bruner published extensively. His other major works included several books throughout his lifetime, which are listed below. Bruner proposed a 3-tier system of internal representations: an active, action-based, ionic, image-based, and symbolic, language-based. Jerome Bruner is listed at number 28 on the American Psychological Association's list of the 100 most eminent psychologists of the 20th century. Bruner's studies helped to introduce John Paget's concept of developmental stages of cognitive into the classroom. Bruner hypothesized that the usual course of intellectual development moves through 3 stages: inactive, ionic, and symbolic, in that order. Unlike Paget's stages, Bruner did not contend that these stages were necessarily age-dependent or variant. Paget and Ausubel, sorry if I didn't say it right, contended that the child must be ready or made ready for the subject matter, but Bruner contends just the opposite. Bruner agreed with Vygotsky that language serves to mediate between environmental stimuli and the individual's response. Both Bruner and Vygotsky emphasized a child's environment, especially the social environment, more than Paget did. Both agree that adults should play an active role in assisting the child's learning. Bruner, like Vygotsky, emphasized the social nature of learning, citing that other people should help a child develop skills through the process of scaffolding. The concept of scaffolding is very similar to Vygotsky's notion of the zone of proximal development, and it's not uncommon for the term to be used interchangeably. Bruner became a visiting professor at the New York University School of Law in 1991 and continued as a research and adjunct professor up until his death, studying how law and legal practices can be understood through the lenses of psychology, anthropology, and other social sciences. Jerome Bruner died on Sunday, June 5, 2016, at his Greenwich Village loft in Manhattan. He was 100 years old. He is survived by his partner, Dr. Eleanor Fox, his 2 children, and 3 grandchildren. Bruner advocated that a good teacher would design lessons that help students discover the relationship between bits of information. To do this, a teacher must give students the information they need, but without organizing it for them. In effect, we provide the tools, the initial tasks, the questions, and the opportunities for exploration and discovery rather than methods and procedures. Bruner established that 3 methods of knowledge questions: in active or active-based learning, ionic or image-based learning, and symbolic or language-based learning. For teachers, Bruner's spiral curriculum theory has significantly impactations for classrooms instructions and curriculum design by organizing teacher material in a way that revisits and extends previously knowledge. Educators can create a learning environment that fosters deeper understanding and long-term retention. The last few pages is my works cited pages. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.